It's 7:30 a.m. We're in Glendale, Arizona, suburb of Phoenix, and I'm having a wonderful Christmas time. Come along with me, I'll see if I can explain why. I moved to Phoenix when I was 19 because I just didn't like the snow and cold. I can deal with heat better than with cold because it gets real hot in Phoenix. So when it cools down, I gotta bundle up a little bit. Of course, if I could just wait a couple of hours, it would warm up, but I like to get out first thing in the morning before it gets too crowded. Let's go! As usual, I stopped at Jack in the Box for their delicious fresh brewed coffee. And while I was sitting there, I noticed that they were playing Christmas music, including one of my favorites, Paul McCartney's Wonderful Christmastime. And if you were to walk up to me and ask what I would wish for, well, other than the self-driving Jaguar someday, it would be to be here, doing this. You can call it a Christmas miracle, and it happens for me every year. And even though it's been a long time since I was 19, I'm still amazed to see Christmas time with palm trees and warm temperatures. Now, calm down there if you prefer a white Christmas. Maybe you're a skier, or you play hockey, or do all the things that are wonderful things for people who don't mind being cold. It's not for me. I don't put up Christmas lights anymore. I'm just too lazy. But there is something that I do, which is hang stockings for my dogs on the trike, Jasmine and Phoenix. And I don't really want to hit a sour note here, but I have to do kind of a disclaimer. I really can't recommend that you do the same things that I do. Don't get me wrong, riding a recumbent trike is wonderful, but I really recommend that you stay on a trail. There are some challenges to being out here like this. I'll see if I can explain. First of all, there are cars out here, and the people in the cars usually can't see you, even with the big old flag. They're not even looking in your direction. I have a lot of superpowers, some of which I've had all my life, and some of which I've developed with practice. I'm an old sports car driver, so I know what it means to be watching all the time and knowing that you're the smallest thing on the road. Along with my vision, I have excellent hearing. I don't listen to music when I'm out riding. I listen to the world around me. Pay attention. Just like when I drove sports cars, I'm not just throwing myself out there and hoping for the best. I'm under control all of the time. That's the point. So if all of this is making you nervous, don't sweat it. Go find a trail. I found a route that's fairly safe, but, behind shopping centers, sometimes there are people who aren't very nice. And no, I don't show them to you in these videos. I edit them out, but I still see them. And I realize that they see me. They're transient people, people wandering around. I've been around transient people all of my life. When I lived in Los Angeles, I would see them walking by on the beach. That's what transient means. I'm transient for a couple of hours every morning. And I know that I'm lucky to not be homeless. I have a place to go home, a bed to sleep in. My dogs are waiting for me. Okay, it's time for me to head on back home. Thanks for riding along with me. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.